Good everyone, it's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. And in today's video, I just wanted to take a look back at two of my favorite retros in recent years of the Air Jordan 4s. So here on the right, you do have the Air Jordan 4 in the white cement from 2016. And here on the left, you do have the black cement 4s from 2019. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so really quickly, we'll just cover the white cement 4 from 2016. Obviously, my pair is super fresh still. I still have the box, still have the receipt that I did purchase back in 2016. So this pair here, overall, I'm really not mad at them. I think the shape has been updated nicely in recent years, so I would not be mad to see a new retro of the white cement 4s. But for this pair here, you do have the Nike at the bottom, with very similar to the Flight 89 outsole. On the midsole, you do have that beautiful speckle print. In my opinion, it's one of the best jobs as far as the white cement 4s that they have done with the speckle. And at the back tab here, obviously that's gorgeous with the Nike Air and the gray cement print with all that speckle. More of that on the medial side. And then as far as cushioning goes, you do have that Viz Air unit at the back. And there is a 4-foot encapsulated airsole unit also as far as the cushioning goes. These do have a polyurethane midsole. And overall, the leather on this pair isn't bad. It's pretty soft. It's a lot better than the 2012 pair. So just really quickly, as far as what we've seen with the Air Jordan 4 and the white cements, obviously they came out in 1989, 10 years later in 1999. And then in 2012, I believe, we did get a white cement retro where the gray was a lot darker. The leather was atrocious. It was literally cardboard with the Jumpman at the back. And then in 2016, we did see this pair right here. So I actually really enjoy this pair. It hasn't started fogging or cracking on me at all. So this pair I've worn a few times, definitely fresh still. So let me know what you guys think of this retro from 2016. On the tongue, you have that Jumpman Flight logo, but Jordan Brand has recently, in the last like 2 to 3 years, really tweaked the Air Jordan 4 to be a lot more reminiscent of the 1989 pairs, with the fatter tongue and the rolled back tongue where you have a cleaner looking tongue where you can't see the liner so much. And then the toe box on the more recent pairs are a lot more tapered and slanted. This one here is obviously a little more rounded. But overall, for something that I can wear currently, I'm not mad at it. Just a quick look at the right shoe. And let me know if you guys picked these up back in 2016. I know retail for this pair was $225. I think in Canada it was like $295 actually. I did have two pairs, but I did pass one pair on to a friend. So this is the only pair I have left. But you know how Jordan Brand goes. These will retro in the coming years, maybe reimagined with some pre-aging on maybe the netting or something. So I'm sure we'll see them again, but this is the 2016 pair right here. And then in 2019, we did see the Air Jordan 5 in the black cement. So as far as retros that we've seen of the black cement, they do date back to the originals being in 1989, obviously. And then in 1999, we saw the first retro. And then in 2008, we saw the Countdown pack. I believe 4 years later, we saw them again in 2012. And then here in 2019, they did return for the first time since, I believe it was 1999, with that Nike Air on the back. I know a ton of people were kind of pissed off with this pair because the Nike Air is not centered with the Air here. Sorry, the Nike and the swoosh is not centered with the Air. But it's not something you're going to overly notice once these are on feet. But as far as the overall build quality of these, the materials aren't terrible, nothing special, but definitely better than the 2008 and 2012 pair in my opinion. So as far as what these feature, obviously I've worn this pair here. You've got the Nike with the swoosh on the bottom, the white and black midsole. The upper is kind of a short-haired suede or nubuck. Not bad at all. You've got the black netting with the Jumpman Flight logo on the tongue, just definitely iconic. These also came with the Nike Air hang tag. The crowns here are gray, where you can put the laces through. More of the same at the base. medial side, more or less the exact same that you get on the lateral side. So again, you've got the Viz aerosol unit in the heel and the encapsulated one here in the forefoot. And this is another Tinker Hatfield shoe that he did design back in 1989 for Michael Jordan. So I know in 2024, I believe February or March, we are getting the Air Jordan 4 Black Cement reimagined. I do want to cover that really quickly. So about a year or two ago, maybe 3 years actually, Hoop Fresh on Instagram did create a Air Jordan 4 with a leather upper that is basically very similar to what we're apparently seeing in 2024. I will throw a picture of those up, but let me know what you guys think of kind of what we're supposed to be receiving as far as the reimagined Air Jordan 4 in the black cement. Basically, it's going to be this shoe right here, but they're swapping out the suede or nubuck for a premium, supposedly premium leather upper. Obviously, there's no photos yet, but let me know what you guys think of that. I'm partial to it. I wouldn't mind having one pair to wear frequently, but if I had my choice, I'm always kind of a purist as far as the OGs go, in my opinion. I would rather just see them retro again in OG form with the updated shape, slanted toe box, and such. But let me know if you guys picked these up in 2019. Again, I believe this pair retroed for $200 in the US, and I think it was $265 here in Canada. That's a quick look at the left shoe, and a really quick look at the right shoe. More of the same. I've got probably 8 to 10 wears of this pair here. And in recent years, I'd say the last 2 years, the Air Jordan 4 has garnered a ton of attention as far as collabs and just popularity. Like 5 or 6 years ago, pretty much every release would sit. And I was actually able to grab like 6 pairs of this pair in 2019 and help a bunch of friends out. So the Jordan 4, when this last released in 2019, and even these guys here in 2016, I'm not going to say they sat, especially this pair here. I remember them being very expensive and they sold pretty quickly, but I was able to get like 3 or 4 pairs of these on release date. And the black cement pair, I do remember them sitting online because I picked this pair here up in store, and then in the evening around dinner time, I picked up a few more online and then delivered them to friends about a week later. So Jordan 4s recently have definitely gone up as far as popularity have gone. But let me know what you guys think of the Air Jordan 4 as far as wearability and overall aesthetics. If you guys like and appreciate this model, it's one of my favorite models back from 1989. But that's going to do it for today's video on 2 of my favorite Air Jordan 4s. Let me know what you guys think of these 2 colorways, obviously with them both being OG colorways. Back in 1989, we did get both of these along with the Fire Red 4s and the Military 4s. The Military 4s are long overdue. I do believe we might be getting a retro here in 2023 or 2024, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Air Jordan 4 in the black cement colorway and the white cement colorway. As always, stick around for the end of the video as I will have an on foot portion of me wearing both of these models, so you guys can get a quick look of me wearing these on foot. And if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that does help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at 23MJ88, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.
Ride for the squad, let our tires in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to the crib in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips.